I started rowing in high school. I was originally a basketball player, and I needed a different sport in the summer to kind of stay in shape for basketball originally. And I knew a coxswain. Her name was Bryce Pachapsky, and she really encouraged me to try out for this rowing thing. And originally I was kind of skeptical as to, whether this would be helpful or not. But ultimately I thought it would benefit my basketball skills because I would get stronger and come back ready to go for basketball even more so. Well, slowly but surely, from sophomore year to senior year, I started to enjoy rowing more, and I began to become a pretty dominant rower in at least my grade level. And it wasn't until 2004 I did an indoor erg race, and my time, which I don't really remember what it was obviously a 2K. It was strong at that point where the junior national team head coach called me, and I had never even knew there was a national team. So when I got the phone call, I was completely taken aback and didn't even realize that there was a US national team for rowing. I joined the team 2004 with the head coach Steve Hargis, and sitting at the starting line of my first international race, hearing, France, Germany, United States of America, I had chills go right through me, and I knew this is where I was supposed to be. The experience that I had the first cycle was definitely a huge learning experience. 2010, 2011, I was honored to be a part of the boat that won gold at the World Championships. And then 2012, we broke a world record at Lucerne, which is incredible. And then leading up to London, I had some circumstances that I just wasn't, the chips weren't falling in my favor. For whatever reason, it wasn't meant to be for me to race at the London Olympics. However, from that experience, going there and being there and seeing what I could be a part of has really driven me even more so this time around, and has inspired me to work harder and push my limits every day here. I took upon myself, I took a hobby on that is painting, and for that started about a year ago. It was actually returning from Chula Vista that I just felt like I needed a more creative way to express myself and kind of get my mind outside of rowing. So I did take up a little bit of painting, completely self-taught, no rules, just something that I could be creative with, that I didn't have to worry about numbers, there wasn't any kind of pressure. It was just a free-flowing, really fun kind of activity that I enjoyed and really relaxed me. But then this time around, this year, I actually really wanted to make a music video for the team, and I've always wanted to be a part of a music video ever since being on a team, which I know sounds really silly, but I thoroughly enjoyed the process of making the film, and I even took it upon myself to call myself the executive producer with Caitlin Snyder as my director. So it was a very official production, but it was a lot of fun, and I think the girls really enjoyed, especially being out here in the winter and training so hard and so often, that I think it was a team builder as well as just a booster in spirits. A lot of the times we go through the volume and we spend so much time together that it's really nice to kind of have fun together outside of just rowing, and realizing that, we are humans and we can do other things.